you doing? Great to see you. This is gonna be chapter 8, y'all. We've had a bit of an ice storm here in Oklahoma, so I haven't been able to get out of the house in like 3 days. So we're gonna go ahead and do before this whole ice storm. I actually was out and bought quite a bit of stuff. It was stuff that I didn't take footage on or anything like that. So I was like, you know what? Let's just go ahead and do a little bit of a haul and another Saloon showcase for y'all. That way we get some more content out and hopefully it looks real good. So let's go ahead and go through it. There's a little bit of a mixed bag of things here. I think I've got 10 items that I've accrued over the last few days before this ice storm hit. So let's go ahead and go through them. We'll go through them real quick, and then we'll do a little bit of a showcase. I'll do another cut, and we'll get them out of the package and kind of take a little bit of a look at each one of them, y'all. All right, so here we go. Let's do it. Let's get to the first one. First one here. We're going to actually start with this one. This one was on clearance at Walmart the other day, and that is, what the hell's his name? Stalker. Sergeant Stalker. Cool figure. I usually don't do too many 3 3/4 inch, but for $5, y'all, $5.55, I was like, what the hell? Let's get him. So, honestly, y'all, he looks pretty good. He's got quite a few weapons, 4 weapons. And the design looks good. I know the articulation on these is pretty good, so that's a cool one. So there you go. Sergeant Stalker, got him at Walmart, $5.55. We got to set him down right there. We're going to get a pile right up in here, and y'all see how big the pile's going to grow. It's going to grow from real big. All right, so let's see here. Well, we're on a G.I. Joe kick. Let's grab with these two. Now, I am getting a little caught up on my Cobras, but I haven't really started on the Joes until now, y'all. So this one's been staring at me for the better part of 2-3 months at a local Target. So I decided to go ahead and pick this one up. This is Lady J. And again, another pretty cool looking figure by the Classified. I like how this one looks. It does come with a couple of weapons. He's got 3 or 4, so pretty good. Looks pretty solid. Excited to get her out of the package, and we'll see what she's all about. So there you go, Lady J. Another Target find. Go ahead and set her down right there. And this one I found at the Yukon Target. Big surprise there. I never find anything there, do I? But this is Gun-Ho. He was the last one. I went there a few days back and saw some more Alley Vipers, more bats. Didn't get any. I've got enough of those. Don't need to be a horde on those. But I did go back the next day hoping he would be there, and he is. And Gun-Ho looks pretty good. Some nice big weapons, and yeah, he's looking like a pretty solid figure, y'all. So there you go, Gun-Ho from the Classified. Go ahead and set him down. We'll set him down here behind Stalker. We'll put Stalker there. That's it for the Joes, y'all. So 3 G.I. Joes. There's part of the haul right there. We'll go ahead and go next. Now this one's kind of a cool one, y'all. This wasn't actually a pickup by me. This was a pickup by my kids for Valentine's Day, which I thought was awesome. They were super excited to give it to me. Them youngins, they know their paw for sure. And this is the Brickheads, Mandalorian, and Baby Yoda, which I thought was just really cool and really sweet of my kids to go ahead and get this for me for Valentine's Day. So they did a hell of a great job. They know it. And really looking forward to putting this one together. We might actually do that on film. I don't know yet. But yeah, the Brickheads, Mandalorian, and Baby Yoda. Very cool. Very cool gift for Valentine's Day for my youngins. Set that one there. All right, so now we're going to go to Spider-Man. This is another one where I just kind of ran across it, y'all. I had no idea this was the last one I was looking for. I got the Goblin from the Spider-Man Retro Wave. I got the other Spider-Mans and the Shocker. This was the last one I was looking for, and there he is. There's the Ben Reilly Spider-Man, y'all. I showed this on my live stream on Tuesday, but didn't get to open him. I did open up the Hobgoblin. Been messing around with him a little more, and he looks pretty good, actually. I got him in a good pose. But yeah, there it is, Ben Reilly Spider-Man. That's gonna do it for me for the Spider-Man Retro. I'm not gonna get the Hammerhead. I think he looks terrible. So I actually did pre-order the Rhino too. He's through Amazon, pricey son of a bitch, about $38. So yeah, I'm reeling. If y'all, it's Thursday now, so if y'all have been on the internet or the Instagram or the Facebook, you'll know there's some Joe pre-orders, and again, we're waiting to May and March of 2023. So I'm not too happy about that, y'all. I'm a little pissed off about that, but apparently there's some reasoning behind that. I'm not sure what it is, but there you go. Ben Reilly Spider-Man, there you go. All right, y'all. So that's about the variety done. The rest is going to be 4 Masterverse figures, which I've really been trying to keep up or catch up on those. And fortunately, the great thing about Masterverse Revelation is that not only they pretty decent figures, y'all. I mean, they do have their issues. They are a little bit on the wobbly side. I got Skelegod, who I unboxed on my live stream the other day. He's a little wobbly in the ankles, but I got him on a stand, so he's actually doing good. And I think he looks great. The look of these figures is really good. So we'll start out with the first one. I've been holding on to this one for a while, but finally got him. This is Triclops, and I've loved Triclops ever since I was a kid. I'm not a huge fan of him being a deluxe figure, though. He set me back $32.99, and I've seen parts of Revelation with this and this. I'm not a fan of that. He's never going to wear it, y'all. I essentially paid $32.99 for that, and that's it, which I'm not too happy about. But, you know, he is one of my favorites for the bad guys from Masters of the Universe. So, there you go. We got him. So, there's Triclops. Again, he's getting a little tougher to find. Only one of my targets has had him recently. And, yeah, he's getting tough. All right, well, we're getting a big old pile here. So, here's kind of the problem. All right, next. Again, this is one I haven't seen in a while. This has been one that's been a little hard to come by. There is a new version of this one coming out, but once I saw this one, I was like, well, I actually did like this version better, and this is Teela. Sporting that really weird looking haircut, but whatever. I do like the weapon she comes with. She's pretty badass in Revelation. She's a pretty good warrior, and I really do like this figure. I did compare it once I found it to the new one that's going to come out with the sword and the armor and all that. But I actually did like this one better. So I went ahead and picked up Teela. Again, a figure that's getting a little bit harder to find. This is the only one I've seen in quite some time, y'all. So once I saw it, needed to get it. I've learned my lesson on that recently. Old Yukon's ass is pretty bruised right now from me kicking my own ass on stuff I've passed on recently. So, you know, if I'm sitting funny, it's because my ass is bruised from me kicking it. But we're learning our lesson here. Once we find a good figure, we got to get it. Go ahead and stick that one there. Two more, y'all. Another one that I've had my eye on for quite some time. I need to get him out of the package to see if I really like him. He is a colorful son of a gun, but this is Stinkor. And I think he looks pretty good, y'all, but I'm not too sure. He's pretty easy to find. Like, I wish he looked a little more like this. You know, I get it. They got the cartoon looking. The cartoon look going good. But, yeah, I'm not too sure about this. I saw some customs on Instagram that actually looked a little better. And I don't know if those were 7-inch figures or whatnot, but they look great. So I think he maybe could use a little bit of paint. I'm not a customizer by any means, y'all. But, you know, if I need something customized, I'll give it a shot. But it's very rare. I usually like to keep my figures as is. So there you go, Stinkor. Two more, y'all. All right, so another one that's been hard to find lately. I only knew where one of these was, and again, I saw him and had to pick him up. This one was at Walmart, and this is Spikor, and I really like the way this one looks. The more I looked at him, I was like, wow, that's a pretty cool figure. I love his colors. He's got cool armor. His face looks good, and I really like this red weapon here, the spike thing that he's got going. That's actually a hand replacement, which looks really cool, y'all. There's the back art to it. And cool looking figure. I really dig this one. So there you go. We got one more. This is one that we will not be displaying because I need to put it together. So there you go. It is the Bandai model kit Darth Vader. And this one actually, what did this one? This one ran me $30. So that's not a bad price for that one. I've heard good things and bad things. This is an older figure, y'all. So he's got the plastic cape and he's got that sort of thing going on. And, you know, I did crack him open to look at him a bit. This is kind of what you get. If y'all aren't into the Bandai, you haven't seen them before, this is kind of what you get. It's essentially a model kit. Comes the instructions. And then you just get pieces. Now, the one bad thing about this is, you can see right there, those are decals. So you got two options. You can either try to deal with the decals or you can paint it yourself. I bought some paints. Like I said, I'm no customizer. I'm not very good at it. But I'll give it a shot. But I am looking forward to getting him. I don't like his cape. I can already tell right there, just by looking at it, that I don't like his cape. So I have to track down a better cape for him. But I've heard reviews. This is one of the very first 6-inch Darth Vaders that ever came out. I've heard reviews where this is a pretty darn good figure. So I'm excited to put him together. We might actually do that and film too. What we'll do is we'll time lapse it to go faster than I'm going. It usually is about an hour and a half to build these. But yeah, we'll see. But yeah, there you go. There's the last one. So that's 10 figures in all that I didn't take any footage of. Just out hunting, looking for stuff. I was really trying to just catch up on a lot of Masters and stuff. But there you go, y'all. So that's a pretty decent haul. So what we're going to do now, I'm going to go ahead and crack these open, every single one of them. I'm going to set them up. We're going to take a quick look at each one. It's going to be about a minute a piece, except for the Vader. The Vader's not built. We'll look at him later. But the rest of these, we're going to crack them open. We'll take a look. I'll give you my thumbs up or thumbs down for each one, and I'll get back to you in just a few. Stay with me, y'all. All right, y'all, welcome back. So here we go. I got them all out of the package. I'm actually not going to set them up or anything. I'm just going to go ahead and put them up to the camera, show you, and give you a couple of quick little thoughts on each figure, what I think about them. There's a real mixed bag here, y'all. There's some good stuff. There's some scary stuff. Honestly, I found some scary stuff in these figures. There's some bad stuff, y'all. And I got to be serious with you. So let's get it going. We'll just start out real quick. We'll go ahead and do we're going to do this by category. So do Masters, Joe, and then Spider-Man. We can't go over the Legos or the Vader like I mentioned before. But we'll do Masters, Joe, Spider-Man. So let's go ahead and start with the Masters. This is going to be a little bit of the rough one, y'all. And I'm starting to wonder if I want to keep doing these or not. Some are good, some are bad. Let's start out with the bad. All right, the first one, Spycore. Now, again, he looks cool, y'all. Let me go ahead and try to focus in. He looks cool. But he's got some issues, y'all. A lot of the issues that I've noticed in these Masters figures tend in the shoulders. It's hard to get the shoulders down all the way, and I feel like I'm going to break it. I've heard of these figures actually breaking in the ankles. I think I've even heard of some arms. When I got him out of the package, his head's just wobbling. Can you hear that, y'all? His head's just wobbling. So I think it just wasn't pushed down far enough. I got that corrected. But he looks great. I mean, he's got a good look. But I think as far as functionality, he's not great. I'm going to go ahead and give him about a 6.5 out of 10. I'm happy to have him, but he's not the worst one, y'all. He's not the worst. He's all right for me. He does come with the weapons that you saw there. Also comes with some extra sets of hands here. We don't really need to go into that. This is not a full review. This is just showing you what the figure looks like in my quick opinion. So there you go. Spycore, 6.5 out of 10. If you find him, I can't say I recommend him, y'all. Thumbs down. Number 2, Stinkor. Okay, it gets even worse, y'all, with the Masters. There he is. Again, he looks cool. The look of these figures is cool. Now, I didn't have the problems. There's his backpacks for his little stinkness. He's a smelly one. But one issue I got right here, I think this is a frozen joint here, y'all. If I bend this too far, let's see if I can get a good look. I can bend it back, but if I bend it forward, I'm going to break it. So his foot, and this is a common thing with most 6 or 7 inch action figures. That happens with my Black Series, with Marvel Legends, with all of them. But that's a little frustrating because I can't get him to stand right now, y'all. So there you go. A little frustrating. Other than that, I think he's okay. One other thing that bugs me a little bit about some of these Masters, and I don't know if it's preventable, but their armor and their gauntlets and any armor they have is pretty loose. Hear that? That's a little annoying to me. I kind of wish it was a little tighter. I kind of wish it was on a little bit better. There's Stinkor, though. He actually comes with another head sculpt, which is actually kind of cool. There's his other head sculpt. And actually, the mask is removable. And I actually think that head sculpt right there is better. I do like that one. And there's, of course, a little mask. And it's just a pig going in the mask. He also comes with another couple hands right there. And it comes with a shield, which is very plain. He's going to be a 6 out of 10, y'all. Just due to the fact that, the same kind of issues. Now, interestingly enough, I'm going to go ahead and stop right there. Interestingly enough, these Masters Revelation figures were voted. Don't ask me who they were voted by, because they sure as hell didn't ask me. They were voted figures of the year for 2021. And Mattel's known to have low quality figures. That's just something I think everybody knows. So I don't know, man. I kind of feel like somebody was paid off for that one, y'all. I would not have rated these the #1 figures of the year. I'm cool with them. I'm definitely not going to pay above retail. I've got a few more I got to get. I'm going to still get them, but I'll never pay above retail for these figures, y'all. I know Trapjaw's already going for crazy amounts because he's not released yet. There's no way. And I think that Trapjaw actually kind of looks terrible with the little tongue coming out. So anyway, let's keep going, get to it. All right, it gets a little better now, y'all. It gets a little better. And I've noticed that it gets better with human characters. For some reason they're having problems with these alien-looking things. Human characters a little better. There's Tila. Now this one's pretty solid, y'all. Weapons look good. She is solid. I haven't noticed any... No, it's solid. It just feels like it's different plastic, y'all. None of her armor's loose. Her armor on her chest is not loose. It looks good. This is a good figure, y'all. I'm happy with that. It was a little hard to get this spearing, and then she's got a nice holster for, I guess this would be part of her sword. I haven't caught up on Revelation, so I'm not sure if that actually turns into another sword or what, but happy about this one. I'm going to give this one an 8 out of 10. Comes with the sword, the spear, a couple extra hands, which you can see right there. Little hands. But yeah, 8 out of 10. That one I was pretty impressed with. I was happy with Tila. So Tila gives a thumbs up. Stink Warrior, a thumbs down. All right, now, what I think is the best one. Triclops. There you go, y'all. Looks awesome. I didn't notice any issues. Again, he is super solid like Tila. His armor doesn't move around hardly at all. He doesn't have any shake or wobble to him. He is solid, and he looks awesome, y'all. He's my favorite one of the bunch. He might be my favorite one out of the line so far. I really dig him. Again, I'm not going to use his accessories. He does come with a lot of accessories. Comes with an alternate head right there, which I just don't get, but I haven't seen all the movie. Comes with this extra piece of armor. This extra piece of armor would be kind of cool. I mean, that is kind of cool. Might switch it out. I don't know. We'll see how he looks. And then it comes with this robe also. So that's all good. And then 2 extra hands. So, I mean, he does really fit the deluxe way of with the accessories. I would consider him a deluxe figure based on all the stuff he comes with, because he's coming with a lot of accessories. I really don't think I'll be using them. We might try that armor, like I said, but overall, I don't think I'll be using them, to be honest with y'all. So there you go. Really a mixed bag with the Masters. That's kind of been the way it's going for me, period. I wasn't a huge fan of Man-at-Arms, and I do like Skeletor. I do like Skele-God. He-Man's in between for me. And then Scareglow. Scareglow is probably my best bad guy so far. He's awesome. So there you go. There we go. Let's do Spider-Man next. Now, y'all, this is a point where using the same mold was absolutely the way to go by Hasbro. The articulation on this Ben Reilly Spider-Man is just fantastic, y'all. It's really the same body as the black suit symbiote Spider-Man. And, you know, if you've seen my review of that, the single shot, this is essentially the same figure with different deco. He's phenomenal, y'all. I'm going to give him a 9 out of 10. I think he's fantastic. He comes with the web hands, splayed out hands there, and then, of course, some fisted hands. There we go. So, yeah, 9 out of 10. Beautiful looking Spider-Man. I totally dig it. I'm really happy that I went into this line and I was able to get those 3 Spider-Mans and the Goblin and the Shocker. Those have all been excellent figures. You know, actually, I think the Hobgoblin was my lowest score one, but that's just because I needed to mess with him a little more. I'm actually going to change my score. I gave him a 6 out of 10 on Tuesday night at the live. I'm going to bump that up to an 8. I think he looks awesome. So there you go. I mean, if y'all haven't had a chance to get this Retro Wave Spider-Man, do it. It is worth it, y'all. Don't pay scalper prices up. All right, there you go. So we got Masters done. Oh, I'm sorry, I missed a Joe. Let's go to this. The reason I missed him is because he's so damn small. 3 3/4 inch stock, and I got to tell y'all, after being a 6-inch collector for the better part of a decade here, I hate 3 3/4 inch figures, y'all. I can't stand them. I think they're terrible. I used to, you know, funny story. When I first started collecting, I was really into Star Wars. Big surprise, I know. There was a point where I had 1,700 3 3/4 inch Star Wars figures, and I didn't know any better. That's before 6-inch came out, and these things used to be my whole life when it came to collecting right there. I mean, he's a good figure. You know, if you're in a 3 3/4 inch, you get him for $5. 9. He's a 9. 9 out of 10. Now, if you pay 13, you'd be like a 6 out of 10. It's because they're so damn small, y'all. But, yeah, on clearance, he's a 9 out of 10. It's a thumbs up. Good figure. Just so damn small, y'all. It's hard to get used to that after messing with these 6-inches for so long. All right, so we got 2 more. Let's go with a little bit of a freaky thing here. And this, now, y'all, this is kind of the problem that I'm seeing with Mattel and Hasbro. And Hasbro, you should know better than this. All right, so here's Lady J. Let me show you her weapon right here. That's like a spear gun. That's really cool. I like this spear gun. Very awesome. Her backpack looks cool. She is actually a good looking figure. But let's check this out again. Just like on barbecue. This leg, I mean, look how loose that leg is, y'all. That is horrible. That is absolutely horrible. Terrible. I mean, this figure is going to get like a 5 because of that right there. That's unacceptable, y'all. I paid 20 bucks for this figure. This figure, I mean, that's terrible. The other thing that's weird about this figure, y'all. So she has removable hair. That's creepy, y'all. I mean, I get why they did it. I would have preferred, that's again laziness, y'all. I'd have preferred another head sculpt without ripping her scalp off. You know, that's creeper, man. I don't like that at all. Why are we so cheap to not give an alternate head sculpt? Why are we doing removable hair now? Hasbro, get your shit together. I'm serious on this. Get your shit together, Hasbro. Not acceptable. I like the figure, the look of the figure, but that's thumbs down, y'all. Not good at all. And some of these Joes have been doing that lately, which is too bad. Let's take a look at Gun-Ho now. That was really the low point of the video, y'all. I'm sorry to do that, but has to be done. All right, so here's Gun-Ho. Last figure. He looks awesome. Unfortunately, not as bad, but we do still have some wiggle in the hips. I really don't know what the hell's going on with this, y'all. But he looks really cool. His guns are amazing. He's got 3 really good looking guns. I wish they had some more paint on them. They're just this gray looking, but you know, whatever. He does. Now, again, this one has a removable hat, which is fine. He's got his little mohawk. That looks cool. Removable hat. But again, back to Lady J. Removable hair. That's just stupid, y'all. So there you go. Honestly, y'all, I think the Joes are probably the biggest disappointment, to be honest with y'all. Yeah, as hard as Joes are hard to find and as much as they are in demand, to get a figure that wobbles like this, and you all seen me do this 100 times, but this one is just, I mean, it's not even close, y'all. It's terrible. I'm not even sure if I'm going to be able to get her to stand. Let's give her a shot real quick since we're all right here. Yeah, well, a little bit. We'll see how long she actually stays there for. But there you go. That's the haul. That's the quick, what the hell, the Saloon showcase. There we go. I got too many catchphrases. Saloon showcase. There you go. It's all there. A mixed bag, like I said. I'm mostly happy. Again, this is a lot of money, but I'm mostly happy. The Joes pissed me off the most. But there you go, y'all. So there it is. Chapter 8's all done. Please remember to comment, like, subscribe to this video. And we'll catch you real soon with some more single shots. And Chapter 9 will be on its way soon. Y'all have a good one. Stay warm out there. Stay off the ice. And I'll talk to y'all real soon. Sayonara, y'all.